Most people lose in court because hiring an attorney is expensive. Like it's expensive to get a lawyer. So most people represent themselves, and this could be you if you're watching. Most people represent themselves and they have no clue what they're doing. Now, when it comes to learning how to leverage AI, guys, there's a thing called human intelligence oversight, right? And this is the power of your mind. Most people don't know how to correctly use this tool to get the things that they want, right? So, a debt collector or a CRA, they're going to hire the best of the best. They are, hands down. They got billions of dollars and a lot of it to spare. They're going to hire attorneys. Why? Because they need to bury you. The debt collector needs to collect. He either needs you on a payment plan or he's garnishing your wages or whatever it is, but he's going to collect. What do? You don't have enough money for a lawyer. You need to learn the stuff fast. You are being sued by a debt collector. What do? You need to learn. You need to learn and you need to learn fast. And this is where forbidden AI comes in. So, right, when we talk about the speed at which you have access to information, you're going to be on the phone for an hour talking to an attorney. AI gives it to you in 60, not even 60 seconds, in 10 seconds. AI gives you this in 10 seconds. Like right now, I can ask my AI to make something for me. It gets delivered in 10 seconds. Wow. Just like that, right? But what most of you don't know is what to ask the AI, right? So in Forbidden I have, where are you? Forbidden AI. Forbidden I have not the case law strategies. The case law strategies is super dope. In the vault, right? In the vault, I have something called the Consumer Law AI resource, right? It has so many different legal prompts, legal templates, legal stuff that you can use to cut that learning curve significantly. Not only that, the case law strategies. So, for example, let's say that Midland is collecting on a debt that you disputed. You asked them for validation. They sent you back a screenshot. You have no clue what you were supposed to get back. So you took that as validation and you didn't understand that Midland didn't validate that. Yet still they're attempting to collect. Now we are in court. You don't even know that you could use a case law like Hinkle versus Midland, failure to validate the debt, and a debt collector using their own internal records to validate the debt, which makes absolutely no sense. All of that is hearsay. They have no first-hand knowledge of the record keeping of the creditor that they bought it from. So how can you verify that information is correct when you're using your own internal records? Makes no sense. There's case laws against it. And it's things like these that you can use to dismiss their case for lack of standing. But if you do not know these things, ladies and gentlemen, the things that you don't know, the people that know the things you don't know will use them against you. And this is why collection is a 20 plus billion-dollar industry because they know the things you don't know. TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, they thrive off of inaccurate information on your credit. And the reason why they thrive is when the average person gets denied, they apply 3 to 5 more times. Every time your credit report is pulled, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian gets paid. So if your credit report gets pulled one time, they get paid once. That means all information is accurate. Only one pull was needed. What if we make it very difficult for the average person, which the average person makes up 335 million people being in America? The average person, and we have about 200 million credit profiles. So let's say that we have 200, right? We have about 200 and 200 million profiles. If we make it so difficult for them to rectify inaccurate information, wouldn't that mean statistics show that the average person applies 3 to 5 times after they get denied? Hmm. Instead of getting paid once, Why not get paid 3 to 5 times from each consumer? So let's do the math. So we have 200 million people. So we have do the math, take your phone out, 200 million, right? We have 200 million. And each time the credit report is pulled is about between 10 to $34, right? It's between 10 to $34 to pull it. So let's use a equal $25, right? So we have 25 times 5, which is what? So let's do, so 25 times 5, because the average person applies 3 to 5 times. So let's say that they applied 5 times. That's equal to 125. And 125 multiplied by 200 million is equal to, turn your phone sideways, 25, $25 billion. 25 billion. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 25 billion. So if they can, just by furnishing inaccurate information alone, just by furnishing, let's not say they furnish inaccurate information, even though we know what it is. Let's say that it's a mistake, but they realize that they can get $25 billion if they slightly overlook certain key information that makes it difficult for the regular person to take negative items off their credit. Follow me? So they'll put the blame of the information on the furnisher. That's who they're going to blame. The furnishers did it because they're the ones that sent the information to us. But they didn't put any procedures in place, like the law says, for them to verify the information is accurate. Why would they? Why would they stop themselves from making $25 billion? Why? So, you guys, you have to understand the psychology behind why these companies do what they do and why it takes so much for you to get these negative accounts deleted. Right? And this is the whole reason why Forbidden AI Mastery Program was created, so consumers like you, that's a part of the 200 million, that they are using these fake sham investigations to say, oh, we try to verify your information. It's not you. You're using a credit repair company. Your information doesn't match. All the excuses in the book to keep you stuck so they can monetize more off of your ignorance. What are you going to do? Are you going to learn how to take your power back, or are you going to be the consumer that's applying 3 to 5 times every time you get denied, and then you get stuck in the same place, don't have good credit, stuck in that same community, stuck driving that piece of car, stuck doing all the things that you want to change, all because you did not learn how to accurately repair, rebuild, and restore your own credit. Guys, listen. The link is below. I'm not here to convince you to join my program. I'm just showing you what it is. You have to make that choice as to, do I want to be a part of the 200 million who knows nothing, or am I going to step in the realm of the less than 1% of consumers that know how to execute on using AI, using consumer laws, exercising human intelligence oversight, and using case laws to wrap all of this up to beat them at their own game. They created the whole Metro 2 system. Do you really think they're going to create something that benefits you, the consumer, to put them at a disadvantage? Come on, guys. I know you're smarter than that. The link is below for you to join the Forbidden AI Mastery Program. It will be one of the best decisions you ever made. See you guys inside. We got a coaching call coming up soon. So let me go get myself ready. I'll be waiting for you. Click the link below.